Good morning, besties. I hope you're all doing very well today. I am basically doing like a weekend kind of reading vlogs. I wanted to do something cozy. I wanted to do something like kind of slow. So I think this weekend I'm just going to be chilling out, and I just want to bring you along with me because I think approaching the vlog style where I'm like reading but then also incorporating lifestyle elements, I think would work really nicely instead of kind of like a fixed structured scenario. I kind of want each vlog to feel a bit different. So this is kind of like the experimentational video essentially before I like making kind of like a series out of it. But I hope you're all doing very well and that you're looking after yourselves. If you've yet to grab the beverage of your choice, please do so. Maybe get some water because we must remain well and hydrated. I'm on my second coffee of the morning, so I probably will have quite a lot of water after that. But it is Saturday morning. I'm thinking I'm probably going to take Merlin out for a walk soon. By the time you're like watching this, I would have started posting on TikTok as well, which is kind of exciting. I've been really putting off going on BookTok for a while because there was just a sense that I had to have like a good idea, a perfect video to post my first one with. And I think in 2023, I'm learning to let go of my like need for perfectionism, which is very tough. And not entirely, because I definitely think that there's some elements that do help. However, I just feel like there are points where I think perfectionism gets in the way of creating the content that I want to create. I'll probably have my TikTok name. It's just Fictional Fates, but I'll have it like here so that you can go follow it. I'll also have it linked in the description down below. Like, speaking of like making changes in 2023, this is like probably like one of the first times that I'm properly recording in my bedroom. My bedroom isn't like as done as I want it to be. Namely, there's blue wool, but I definitely want to paint this soon and just like get this house into a position where like I can start like recording in more spaces like properly and like really feel like it's my own space, which I'm really, really excited by. And one way that has helped is the bed. Whilst I would have preferred like a more beigey headboard, I really love the way the grey headboard looks. But the mattress, we were really struggling for a while to like find a mattress that was good for us. However, during my move, Emma came through massively by offering to sponsor this portion of the video whilst also sending over one of their mattresses for me to try. They actually offer a trial of up to 200 nights with free shipping and returns as well. And unboxing my Emma mattress was a total workout, but the box came with everything I needed and it wasn't long before I had the mattress on the bed and inflating. Don't worry, the blue wool isn't actually staying forever. We're planning on painting that soon. But one thing I do love about my Emma mattress is that the covers are washable, so it's easy to ensure that the mattress also remains clean. But how about my quality of sleep? It's safe to say that it's definitely some of the best sleep that I've had in a long time. I am pretty much in love with this mattress. After just like dressing up the bed and getting it all nice and cozy, it's just so nice to be able to chill and relax here whilst also getting some good quality rest as well. But Emma also gives a 10-year warranty as well, so I'm rest assured that if I do face any issues in the lifetime of this mattress, then I'll be able to resolve those issues with them. And so you can use the link in the description down below plus my discount code in order to get an extra 5% off of any ongoing discounts on your new Emma mattress. And so make a worthwhile investment for the future of your spine. But getting into my actual reading plans for this video, I have like one book that I'm definitely going to read and probably a book that I'm going to start, but I probably won't finish it. However, the book that in question that I am going to be reading is Godkiller by Hannah Kaner. It is published by Harper Voyager, so I am of obligation to say that you should support the HarperCollins Union. Godkiller by Hannah Kaner is a book that I have really been excited for, and I started it this morning and I'm already in love with this story. It really gives me vibes of like, I have Thor Love and Thunder, God of War. I haven't watched the whole series, but like from the the first few episodes of Vikings, this gives me that kind of feeling. And so I'm really in love with the story so far and the way that it's heading. And it's a really short book as well, which I was surprised by because I thought this book was going to be a lot longer than it actually is. I'm kind of happy about that because I've been prioritizing reading a lot of shorter books lately because I just want the sense sense of accomplishment of finishing books. I'm just really looking forward to getting through this book and like delivering all of my thoughts and stuff. Maybe I'll make a TikTok about it. Who knows? There is another book that I do want to read. However, I don't have it on me right now, so I'm probably going to quickly go grab it and I'll be back in a second. Night Trade to the Stars by Kenji Miyazawa. And this one is like a collection of short stories that really gives me like Studio Ghibli vibes, purely based off the line that says, "Dark and innocent, sublime and whimsical, Miyazawa's stories have the ageless feel of the best fairy tales." So I'm really excited to see if I will get to this one, but we'll see. My aim is getting through Godkiller. I don't think I'll finish it today though. I'm gonna get to doing all I need to do today, and I guess I'll be back chatting with you probably tomorrow morning, unless I decide to record a clip tonight, but it probably will be tomorrow morning. And so until then, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, besties. We've got book mail, we've got book mail! Hello besties, happy Sunday. It is a very calm day for me today and it's like the middle of the afternoon at the minute. And so I am currently like halfway through Godkiller and I am really enjoying this so far. The voice and like the characterization and the world building are just so on point. And I think the way that like Kana has been able to materialize this world and like really make us feel for the characters within such a few amount of pages has been utterly sublime. I love this ongoing thing in fantasy of just the normalization of queerness and no one really questioning or like thinking of it in a like a negative way, and just seeing like the ways that disability is presented in this novel as well. Like this book is so good. If you like Gideon Nav's character, you will like Kissin in Godkiller, because I feel like they both have a similar kind of personality. Kit Griffiths has narrated the audiobook and it's just so amazing, and I've been listening to it using my new headphones, which I bought for myself as like kind of like an early birthday present. These are the Sony XM5s. I've been wanting these headphones for such a long time because I've seen like everyone and their mother have these. I always have like a problem with like justifying bigger purchases for myself. They're so comfortable. I always feel like I'm kind of like a main character when I wear them. Like I think tonight I really want to like finish this book for one, because I'm like halfway through it now. I also want to do some gaming tonight, and now that the sun is actually setting, because it's getting closer and closer to like 4 o'clock and the sun's literally setting at 8 minutes past 5, I think I'm going to like settle down for the evening. So, oh my god, I forgot to even show you. I have another edition of Godkiller. This one is the Waterstones exclusive version, but this one I pre-ordered through the broken binding. The end papers are like of the map itself, but the thing that I love most about this book is, so you see that this one has like a green nakedness on the like the board. This one, however, besties, is white. It's like gorgeously detailed with these like bronzy leaves, like coppery bronzy leaves, and I'm fully obsessed with the way this one looks. Like these are just so gorgeous, and they're definitely gonna go on like a display somewhere, I think. Once I've built my new shelves, I think I am gonna have a bit of reorganization of these shelves so that I can like make space for other things. That's gonna be a whole other thing. I'm just like chatting to you all like I'm catching up with a friend about stuff, and I really like that. I've been wanting an armchair for this like book nook space for a while, and like as you can tell at the minute, I've got a bean bag. I was gonna have a separate book nook space with my bean bag and like my shelves and stuff. However, I've come to the realization that in order to get shelving to go like in front of the camera by here, I won't be able to have the bean bag in this room anymore. So I'm gonna only be able to have like one kind of like reading space, which is where the armchair is gonna come in by here. However, I've been really wanting this one armchair. I was umming and ahhing about it because it is quite like an expensive chair, and it's called the Reader, which fits the vibe perfectly. However, I've now recently seen another armchair that I've been like, oh, maybe I should go for this one instead, because one, it's more affordable, and then two, I don't know, I'm gonna like probably put both of them like by here so you can see both of the options that I'm like dealing with at this point in time. But I feel like I'm gonna have to like make a decision soonish, because the one armchair takes like 10 weeks, which means I won't get it until like April, May, which is kind of like sad to think about. So I'm probably going to continue to like shop around a little bit for different armchairs, but those are like the two top options at the minute. So I'm going to continue reading Godkiller, finish it, and then I'll be back with all of my thoughts, all of like my final feelings. But yeah, I guess until then, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, we're learning about why they're going to visit some gods. Hey. Anyway, it continues. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, no way. I need to go upstairs and sort out my TBR now, because otherwise I won't do it. And I'm like an hour from finishing, so I feel like now is a good break. I want to read this, so that is pretty good. I'll just put you by there. February is the month of romance with Valentine's Day, so I should try and read a romance. Oh, I did get that new arc of Happy Place by Emily Henry, so I think that will be in there. And I also remembered, whilst getting Happy Place, that Day of Fallen Night also comes out in February, and I want to read it before it comes out, so I'm gonna try and read that this month as well. So I love how I was like, I'm gonna prioritize shorter reads, and then I immediately pick up this book. Jokes write themselves. I picked up a brand new manga recently called Cat Massage Therapy. Now, I have no idea what this is about, however, I saw the cover and I saw like the inside, and it looks really cute. I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna be quite wholesome, so I feel like this will be something that I'll be reading this month as well. I am literally reading, like, cats. So the TBR this month is like cats, romance, gothic, fantasy. Those are the keywords for February, I guess. Hello, besties. So it is the next morning, and unfortunately, I basically came to bed, read and finished Godkiller, and then immediately fell asleep because I was really tired. Why would I think I'd have the energy to consolidate my thoughts at 2 a.m., write them down, and then also, like, discuss what I thought about Godkiller? I still haven't written, like, my concise thoughts down, and I feel like I will do this in, like, a longer review. I'm just gonna go off how I felt about finishing this last night. Holy, like, moly. Like, gods. This book, Hannah Kana, I do not know how Hannah Kana does it in such like a small amount of pages, but I really feel for these characters. It does finish on a little bit of a cliffhanger, so be wary of that, but I think it really sets up the sequel really well. You're wanting the sequel right away, like, don't get me wrong, I want the sequel to Godkiller right now, but I think it also sets it up in a way where it's like, oh, I can see exactly what's gonna happen next. It's just amazing. This is definitely like one of the top books that I've read so far this year. Someone is looking for like a short fantasy to read, Godkiller is it. Probably also to get into fantasy because it's a short book. And I feel like it's a great starter fantasy because there is world building, like characters you can fall in love with. There is like the kind of tropes that you see from like The Last of Us and etc. So there's that kind of familiarity, but it also brings a breath of fresh air to the genre. So overall, I'm rating that 5 stars. It's amazing. And I just need to have the sequel now. On that note, I also played a cozy game last night called Cat Cafe Manager. I really like it. It's one of those games that I can just like wind down in the evening and play. I don't have to really like focus a lot on it, and it's not that hard, but it's one of those games where I'm like, oh, I'm building like a cute cat cafe. I call my cafe Gigi's Respite from Kiki's Delivery Service because I'm in love with Studio Ghibli films, and you know, it's definitely a game that I'm gonna be going back to now and again when I'm like looking for that like relaxation, that winding down in the evening. I definitely do want to play a few more video games, and I'm hoping to build my gaming PC soon, which will be very exciting, so that'll be a video coming out on my channel soon. Like, everything is coming together in February for me to then go March and onwards to do everything that I've aspired to do since I was like 15. And 8 years on, it's very like emotional for me because it's like, because I've been able to do all of these amazing things because of my love of books, really making my childhood heart happy, and it's kind of like healing that inner child. So on that note, thank you so much for joining me today on this little cozy like weekend vlog. Let me know if you liked this kind of format and if there's anything I can do to improve it, anything you'd like to see include. Like, we're all about innovation and annihilation in 2023, so definitely anything you have that can help me would be amazing. And once again, thank you so much to Emma for sponsoring today's video. You can use the link in my description. You can get 5% off on top of any ongoing discounts, which I think is pretty awesome. And I'll have all my social media links in the description down below for you, so you can follow me on every single other platform, and especially go check out that TikTok because I've literally just started it, so I am really needing that like kind of validation boost right now. And yeah, hopefully you're all still drinking that water, you're getting those snacks, and I hope you have a long, healthy, cozy week ahead of you. And so yeah, I guess until the next time, bye besties.